And we're live here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh, and it looks like our ticker's a little off. But we're live here with the preseason action here in the CSBA. As we kick it off, it's your boy, Dicky. And join with me tonight, it's Jeff Mill. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, man, how's it going? It's been a while, but finally, here we go. First action between these two teams here in the preseason. Should be a good one. Houston coming in number 14.
Yes, coming in at number 14. Getting to some respect early in the season. They're a rebrand
19.
from 19. Getting some respect from the coaches poll as they are, a rebrand from Texas. So seeing them in these sweet red unis tonight, looking real fire. No pun intended.
Yeah, when you look good, you play good.
Yes, for sure. As Houston misses their first shot there, the freshmen, we got a couple of freshmen starting here tonight for the Cougars. You have Peter Packer and also Anakin Bryston starting as well for the Cougars. And for Pittsburgh, they bring in a couple freshmen as well. Cletus Diddle, the fifth, getting the start here at shooting guard.
Pitt rolling with a lot of freshmen. I mean, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on their roster, like the active roster 6. So you gotta have a good mix, I feel, between the upper class and the lower class. We'll see what Pitt can do though throughout the season.
Yes, for sure. It was very veteran of a team last season, rocking in with 6 freshmen, and so we'll see how that goes. If there's going to be a bit of a learning curve for these young guys on Pitt. But for Houston, they bring in a group of freshmen as well. 4, not as many as Pitt, but they bring in 4, and they're starting a couple tonight. Leroy Jenkins as well, getting the start at shooting guard for Houston, along with Bryston and Packer. So 3 out of the 5 starters for Houston are freshmen. And for Pitt, I think the whole starting 5 is freshmen, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 1 or 2. I know that this is their big good bucket there from the freshman Justin Brown.
Yeah, a little pump fake action, and able to just take it inside.
Yeah. Actually, the whole starting 5 is freshmen. Arthur Morgan, Whitehair's Jr., Cletus, Bago, Richards. They're all freshmen out there, so it's kind of a big test for freshmen.
And Pittsburgh 7-4 last season, so it'll be, I think, kind of a little bit of a rebuild. I would say, we'll see what they can do in their conference, though. Should be interesting to see what Pitt can do this season. Yeah,
the Big East is so tough. The top, it's kind of, the top 2 teams, Marquette and Georgetown. You pick your poison with those 2, and then right after that, you have, Nova took a big step this offseason, and so did Providence, and Seton Hall
coming in too.
Seton Hall looked pretty good yesterday against Rutgers, even though they didn't come out with the dub. They were able to put on a nice, strong performance against a veteran team like Rutgers.
Yeah, you saw the shooting so far. This is a preseason game. We're seeing a lot of misses so far. So obviously, it's a lot different going against a different team than in practice going against the walk-ons.
Jenkins, bang! Leroy Jenkins in the corner for 3.
Finally.
And the freshman getting on the board. His first taste of action here tonight gives Houston the 8-2 lead now.
Yeah, Pitt, they're kind of a one-man show. Like some passing, but you gotta. I don't want to see all this attacking. Move it around, split it around, get some picks, and find the open basket.
Is that jumper no good from Haas or Whitehair's Jr.? I'm sorry. Like you said, they've been definitely playing some one-on-one ISO type of basketball. They really need to get some offense going and get some guys open off of different set plays. As you see Packer driving in and drawing the foul.
There's a hard foul right there. I like that.
Yes.
First one of the season, and it comes with 4:49 to go in this first quarter.
Yes, sir. Old staple, guys from season 2, season 3 possibly will remember what we call this type of foul. They call it the plumber days, but I've been around since the Plummer days, and you were around during the Plummer days, so that's a Jeff Mel approved foul right there.
I like it. You know, don't give them anything easy. You know, make them earn it from the stripe.
Yes, sir. You always make them earn it from the stripe. Peter Packard, the freshman, one of our high school guys from a season ago. We love to see guys, you just see, different players like DeMarcus Wyatt. He's an alum from Prolific Prep. We have these different guys, having some sort of ties to, to those high school programs, and it's good to see those alums and see how their careers progress.
Yeah, and that's Peter Packard, he's a defensive general, rim protector, so to see him, do stuff on the offense, that's big for Houston if he could find that throughout the season.
That jumper up and good. Big House the third. He's a vital piece, vital returning piece for this Pitt team this season. Last season he was just a sophomore.
About the Diddles.
Yeah, the Diddles, they were seniors last year and moved on. But Sethro Bodine Diddle stuck around. He was the youngest of the three.
They just keep popping them out. So,
yeah.
Who knows? There's probably like the Hatfield and McCoys. So we know there's going to be more Diddles as this goes on.
That's for sure. And I think this season, a guy like Sutherland goes up with the layup, no good. He's going to have to be a guy that steps it up.
Oh, nice pass.
Packer not able to finish. Good defense from Diddle.
Yeah, the finishing is not big right now. Nice find.
Yes, Sutherland putting a dent on the rim in transition. Like I said, he's a guy that's got to step up. He's the junior. Him and Big Hoss the third are both juniors. They're got to take a step up. Is nice defense there, but Packer gets it back and can't hit the second chance opportunity. And here comes Pitt in transition.
That was a big play on the defensive end for Pitt. Now here you go. Diddle, go in at him. There it is.
And a good play by Diddle to get that one over the smaller defender. And just like that, it's only a 4-point lead for Houston, and they'll take the timeout.
Yeah, it was 12-4, and now 2 unanswered baskets by Pitt.
Yes.
Got to get that timeout. Get back to the drawing board. Calm the troops down a little bit, as they would say.
It's a bit of a run forward to the Panthers. This bench unit for Pitt just seems to be working really well, and like I mentioned earlier, that starting five is all freshmen. These guys on this unit seem a little more cohesive since they've been around each other a season or two. With the core of Sutherland, Diddle, and Hoss leading them off the bench as that three is up, and bang!
Ooh,
Swisher.
Coming in off the bench too. That your first shot, a three like that, kind of contested. That's huge.
A huge bucket there. That's what they needed out of that time.
The roll.
Yep, it's Hoss the third. Answers back.
The start was not indicative of what we're seeing now. At the start was kind of like, okay, what are we going to see here? Less than 50 points by each team. Now we're starting to see these offenses really come to life.
Starting to see these offenses rolling now, and another steal by Diddle. Some great active hands. Good pass inside. Sutherland bodies the defender and gets the layup to go.
That was Matt Agent. He went right after a senior. So good grief.
And a bigger defender at that, and just put his shoulder in his chest.
I hate when they do that.
Just make him fold.
Like a lawn chair.
Oh, and nice take inside by Incognito.
I have an issue with Sethro Bodine there. Like, you're going to let a smaller guy body you up and get the edge like that? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, you can't let that happen as a
you're
defender.
rim protector 5 right now. Like, you can't let a guard go at you like that and get the edge.
Yeah. So, what have you liked so far from both these teams? It's only a 4-point lead for Houston. It seems like Pitt's not letting them get out to a big lead in this first quarter.
Yeah, Pitt has showed a lot. I mean, they were down 12-4, and they battled their way, made a couple big shots too. They're using a lot of the going inside, but then allowing that inside to help out with the outside shots that come as it goes on. Meanwhile, for Houston, what they're doing is they're just using, their might to go at Pittsburgh and kind of going at like their deficiencies. So right now, it's kind of even right now.
Yes, it has been very even. Just Houston just executing one or two plays better. So they have the 4-point lead here. The double, great double as Sutherland shot, no good.
Yeah, I mean, when they're doubling you like that, you got to find that open man because two people, someone's open.
So now here's
That's
Jenkins.
Just doing too much.
Oh, driving and drawing the foul.
Yeah, kind of a cheap reach-in foul, but got to get those. Got to get a foul and get to the sidelines, I guess. Rest up.
Now pass inside, Agent going up, not able to hit it, but a nice move there to create some space. So now here's Taylor.
Work it around, Run some pick and roll, back cuts. There it is, corner. Oh,
no good in the corner, but a good opportunity for Pitt. Now here comes Rodriguez, the freshman of the year.
We haven't really seen a lot of fast break yet. Everybody's been in the kind of the half court. Good job by both teams, getting back defensively, slow down the transition game.
Here's Rodriguez going up, floater off the glass and good. Ralph Rodriguez led the nation in assists last season, earning him that freshman of the year nod. He's been a good piece. If you've watched Texas games last year and you watch Houston's game this year, he'll be a vital piece for their successes. Taylor going up and no good. And at the end of the first quarter, Houston 19, Pittsburgh 13. Stick around. We'll be right back. Second quarter action is the CSBA on Twitch. Back here, 6-point lead for Houston. Jeff, this was a good first quarter we've seen from both these teams. What do you think Houston is doing that has them up by 6 here?
They're just using, like I mentioned, they're using their might going into the interior of the Pitt defense and getting those easy buckets, getting to the free throw line, something Pitt hasn't even done yet. They have not gotten to the free throw line. So Pitt attacking, making the right kind of correct plays when needed. And Pitt, doing a good job defensively still. Even though they're still down, they're right within striking distance that we like to see in the CSBA where, the runs are going to come. So it's just a matter of staying within that certain window.
Yes, that step back three, no good from Harris Jr. They definitely have to. You see the rebounding numbers, a plus 15 or plus 10 advantage for Houston. It seems their big guys are just beating them to the spot.
3 offensive rebounds too, so that's big. You're getting those second, third opportunities.
Mm-hmm. So here's Bryson from the post, goes up, no good.
Oof. Yeah, whenever you get the big man out that far, that's a win for the defense.
Oh, and a nice lob up to Morgan from Harris Jr., the little tyke throwing it up. He looks like a middle schooler out there. You ever heard of Jeff Newman or Julian Newman or whatever his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. The small guy.
Little tyke.
So now here's Bryson drawing the foul.
There we go. Go at it.
Morgan.
Good foul. Good take too.
A nice strong take from the freshman. Anakin Bryson is looking to.
Now we get to see what the big dude can do from the free throw line. It's always a challenge going to the stripe when you're 6'7", or 6'11", 6'10", and you see it right there.
And this is the first. Some subs check back in for Houston as the second one is up and no good. Misses a pair.
Foul by Pitt.
Now over to Harris Jr.
Someone comes to pick something. Nah,
tough three. Whoa, Harris Jr. Wow, takes a nice shot there. That was like a rhythm shot. Like it's one of the ones where the coach is like, wait, and then you hit it like, I guess.
Yeah. His eyes were closed on that one for sure.
It's DeMarcus Wyatt, one of my top players that I'm fan favorite of in the CSBA from his time at Prolific Prep. I was a huge fan of him there.
Not really seeing a lot of pick and roll action with Pitt right now. They do have the miss. Go at him.
More than shot clock running down, and good help defense from Wyatt, able to affect the shot.
Yeah, that's when you just got to take it in. All right. Oh, he could have taken it too. Oof.
Strong take by Rodriguez.
That's what you get. See, Houston's doing what Pitt should have done on the last possession. Go at the body. Don't always try to fall back and allow a double team to come because it just messes up your shot and rhythm.
And they're not afraid to go at him as Rodriguez hits both free throws.
There's a pick, but yeah, there you go. Pick on the
Nice pick and roll there. Can't get anything going. This defense from Houston really sweltering. And a foul call as Cletus Diddle, fourth, will go to the line.
First time we get to see Pitt
fifth,
at the free throw.
The fifth, not the fourth. Getting my Roman numerals wrong.
Yeah, gonna have to go back to school.
Everything's digital in this day and age.
Yeah, why are we still using Roman numerals?
Yeah. CDV. Is that like a disease or something?
What?
CDV? I don't know. It sounds like something like, oh, you got CDV?
That's probably the CDV you don't want.
Yeah. It's the free throw. Now Rodriguez off of a double screen.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I thought he was going to go in all the way, but hey.
Nice pull up there. Rodriguez up to 6 points now.
And that's why I'm here with you and not on the court, or not playing, because I would have went to the hoop. He was like, I'm just going to stop here at the elbow.
Oh, criminal domestic violence. Oh, okay. It's a nice shot from Brown with the defense all in his grill.
See? The CDV you don't want.
Yeah, it burns and itches. And on that note, a timeout by Houston, up 4. If you're Pitt, I think you got to getting those shooters open. I've seen Hoss the third hit a couple. Need to get Cletus going. That was his first shot attempt on that foul. I just think that he's got to be a vital piece to this offense. I know that in recruiting him, he was going to be a vital piece of the offense, but we just haven't seen him get the kind of action that he was looking for or forward to.
Yeah, I mean, and this is preseason, so I mean, everybody thinks, get the win, but it's right now. It's not about the win. It's about looking and seeing what is working, what needs to be worked on for next week when we start week 1.
Oh, and a nice offensive board by Brown, but Morgan able to send it back.
Run! I would have pushed it. Oh, nice pick. Oh, right back in your face.
Oh, a nice block by Packard. And on the other end, Brown, fancy finish.
Silky smooth finish, too.
So now 6-point lead for Houston. It's been a very tough game, back and forth. Houston been in the lead much of this game, but Pitt right there on their heels. I just think they string together a couple defensive stops with some offense. This is we're back at a tie game.
Yeah, that's the thing. Pitt hasn't been able to get within 1.
Yeah.
They've got it within 4, and I mean this could do it. Nice.
Nice 3 off the inbound. They was man, what a plan. Like I mentioned, Hoss the third for 3. Got to get him going off the bench. Him and Sutherland got to be that 1-2 combo off the bench.
Yeah, Sutherland needs to attack too.
There's Packer.
Another offensive board.
Packer get another board, looking to get the double-double in this one.
If Pitt doesn't want a defensive rebound, then that's going to be there all day for Houston.
Oof. Oh, and a nice block inside, and good follow by Diddle.
Yeah, very good. Sutherland needs to stop like fading away and doing all that stuff. Like just go and attack the body of your defender.
Oh, and a good find
that.
for Packer for the slam.
Well, last night Packer, he's good at packing home dunks.
Yes, packing it in. The freshman going to have a nice career at Houston in his freshman year. Another board, and here comes Houston in transition. Brown able to get it to go. And Houston opening up that lead.
Man. Finally, we're starting to see somebody push on in the transition game.
Yes, that was a great transition game. And Sutherland, the step back jumper in the mid-range is good.
Hopefully that gets Sutherland going. He's been struggling a little bit, and hopefully that one gets him going.
Oh, and Packer another bucket and the foul. And he made him help him up. You fouled him and helped him up. Yikes.
What are you doing, kid?
At least they teach you sportsmanship over there at Pitt. Love that. Love the sportsmanship from Pitt.
I'd bench Hoss for that one right now. I'd be like, what are you doing? Again, that's why I'm here with you and not playing, I guess.
Packer, the freshman, on fire now. He's having a great game. He completes the three-point play.
Yeah, so far I'd say early player of the game right now. Packer is just doing it on the defense and the offense, so a little bit of both.
Yeah, I think player of the half gets another rebound. I think he's gonna get a double-double by game's end. As you see the rebounding numbers in favor of Houston. Packer, another offensive board, another opportunity.
His 5th offensive rebound.
Down low, going up, good. Peter Packer.
Money. Yeah, Dan Taylor guarding him. Point guard ain't gonna do nothing for center.
Especially at 6'1".
Good luck.
It's now Hoss the third. Sutherland has the mismatch.
Get it to him.
Goes up over Jenkins. No good.
Oh,
good defense from Jenkins, the smaller guy.
Sutherland is confused right now why that ball's not going through the hoop.
It's now here's Swisher.
Oh, he's open on the wing.
Kicks it over to Incognito up top. Jenkins gets the screen. Pull up trade. No good. And Packer called for the loose ball foul.
That might take him out of the zone too.
They probably sub him out. Oh, they don't. They sub out Agent instead.
Oh no, he's still hot.
Packer still stay out there. Now he draws the matchup of Sutherland. Now to Lowell.
Got to move around. Don't stand still. Get open.
To Lowell driving and shot is up and good. Nice to find his pocket there and get that one to go.
Yeah, Pitt needs to get, settle in here on the defensive end, start getting some stops, and get within this 8-point deficit. Oh, man.
Nice pass inside to Packer.
Yeah, watch out for 3 seconds.
Now here's Cole. Incognito shot clock winding down, spinning, and drawing the foul. Bad foul there.
What are you doing?
Finally,
Dickey,
Packer.
there was 1 point something on the shot clock, and I don't know why you're fouling, going in for the reach.
Yeah, it gives him resets it to 14, and now Wyatt. Oh, there's a mouse in the house. Barbecue chicken.
But also, how you're not sending him on a poster is beyond me.
Oh, and then Long pass. The half-court heave, no good. And at the half, Houston 40, Pitt 30. Stick around. We'll be right back with your CSBA halftime show. We're back at the half. Jeff, it was a tight, at most 6 or 8 point lead for Houston, but they've opened it up to 10 now. Just playing some really good basketball, getting, going to their freshman phenom, Peter Packer, and just getting it going on transition. And for Pitt, they just can't seem to get anything going offensively besides a few threes. What was your thoughts on that first half?
It was, Houston taking advantage of the mismatches, moving their offense, getting the best shot possible at the end of the ball movements, going at Pittsburgh, hitting some big shots as well, using a little bit of everything, as you're seeing right there. Packer, obviously player of the game so far.
Double at the half.
And Pitt, remember, they were within 3 before Houston went on that run, and now it's a 10-point game. Kind of like how the first quarter started, where Houston was up 12-4 before Pitt went on and actually got back into this game. So Pitt knows what they have to do to get back in it. The only thing is, can they put, once you get 1 stop, can you do it for 3 and get 3 stops? Then can you do it again and get 5 stops? Because that's what it's going to take to get back into this game. And not only getting the stops, but actually moving your offense. Like, a lot of stagnant offense right now for Pitt. A lot of standing around. It's almost like they are freshmen, so they want somebody else to do it, and somebody needs to step up for Pittsburgh in this second half and say, you know what, I'm going to put this team on my back.
And a nice take there by Richards. And able to
First
clean it
rebound,
up. Morgan, yeah, it was a 20-9 rebound advantage for Houston in that first half.
A lot of suicide is going to be run tomorrow.
For sure.
20-9 on the rebounds. Good grief.
Rodriguez slicing his way to the hoop, goes up and draws the foul.
I'm good with that. I mean, he's like, I know he's asking like what did I do? I went up. It's a good foul though. I mean, send Rodriguez to the line, make him earn it. I mean, yeah, you don't want to do that low in the shot clock, but better than him making it on you, making it a 3-point play.
Yeah. So first free throw is up and good from Rodriguez. Good
nice
free
money.
Throw shooter a season ago.
Wearing those classic Jordan 3s too.
Yeah, those is nice.
With the red, yeah. Rodriguez, his shoe game's got to be really good with that NIL money that he's got going to Houston.
That one no good inside. Kicks it around. Here's Rodriguez lobbing it up to Wyatt. Able to get it to go. Pitt, in Houston just continuing to roll.
And Bago Richards was just like, okay, let me just watch this. Can't let a man tip it behind you.
Now down low, Richards quickly stolen away by Wyatt.
Cookies.
And up ahead, here's Jenkins going up, layup, no good, but there's Packer with the putback.
Like, we didn't expect anything less than Packer putting it down. Also, is like a 6th offensive rebound or 7th.
Yeah, 6th. The game, he's already at a double-double. Nice shot. Nice bucket. Justin Brown is 3 for 4 from the field. It's Houston to take a timeout.
And now you're starting to see Houston just pulling away little by little. They're getting the defensive stops, kind of forcing Pittsburgh to take tough shots that Pittsburgh, that should be what they should be forcing Houston to do. Make them take contested, highly contested, make them use that shot clock.
For sure. As we got this break, let's take a look at the game. Coming up next at 8 o'clock, Miami, Georgetown, the defending champs. Miami facing off against the season, was it 4 champs? Yep, season 4 champs. Georgetown, man, that's a great preseason game that's going to have some March Madness regular season type of feel to it. So I'm excited for that game next. What about you?
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I mean, right now the pick'em in the Discord has 66 for Miami compared to 22 for Georgetown. I think that should be a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Georgetown coming in as a top. I mean, both are top 10 teams, but Georgetown, I think, getting slighted a little bit because we all know Georgetown, they come to play. So it's gonna be an awesome game. I mean, especially in the preseason, a top 10 matchup this early in preseason too. So I think we're all going to be treated to a great game.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely going to be a great game. It's another timeout. We'll skip through this one. But, yeah, it's definitely going to be – I think Georgetown, they definitely, every season, recruit really well and bring in a great recruiting class. And I don't expect nothing less again this season. So I think KT has a lot to prove this season. It's going to prove a lot of doubters wrong. It's a nice lob. Up to Morgan, who's had a nice debut here for Pitt. But yeah, like I was saying, I think KT's going to prove a lot of people wrong, and this Georgetown team is, I think, our favorite to win the Big East. Now Packer another bucket. I think I got them one up on, well, maybe Marquette. It's going to be between them and Marquette, in my opinion, out of that
but
Big East.
We all know that Georgetown, they come to play. I mean, and Miami showing some good stuff as well. I mean, especially defending champs. I mean, but they're gonna have a target on their back now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, can we? Oh, and a foul. He caught another body.
Packer almost up to, I think, at least 20.
Oh,
20
I
points
love it.
here.
He's going at the crowd too, and why not? I love that when you go into a hostile environment like Pitt is. And then you're able to, come on, where them fans at screaming and whatnot, and they can't get loud right now.
Packer going to the line, misses the free throw. But nonetheless, having a stellar game today for sure. If this is just the beginning for him, this Houston team is going to be deadly in that American Conference. A nice three from Diddle.
Eye hole.
Diddle the fifth.
That all happened because Packer went for the double team, left the shooter wide open. Diddle.
Packer.
Another offensive board. Good. Wow.
Getting a board. Yeah, like you say, he's going to – this American Conference is going to be tough, and I have Houston up there as a top team. I think they can give Gonzaga some trouble in that American Conference.
Yeah, kind of a down year for Texas. I mean, they did rebrand from Texas, so we kind of have to go back, kind of go off of last season because we don't have anything. I mean, Houston's coming in brand new, but Texas, I mean, 5-6 last season, so they didn't have that bad of a season either. So it's going to be interesting to see, what Houston can do in the American.
Yeah, and they did it well in the offseason as well as Rodriguez, a nice jumper. Off the screen up to six, was that probably 8 points now?
6.
Almost reaching double digits.
Oh, that was 6 in the
first half, yeah. So he's almost reaching double digits. Yeah, they have a lot of talent, a great freshman recruiting class, like you said. Bringing in Anakin Bryson.
Oh,
nice fillet from Morgan.
And that was going at Packer, so I like that. Attack their best player right now, and that's Packer. Oh, but he's going right back at you.
Packer getting another
bucket. One.
And Pitt will take a timeout. The lead has grown to 13 now for Houston.
Yeah, right. Pitt, I mean, a good showing for Pitt. Probably, the predictions had less than 20 people picking Pitt to win this one as opposed to 75 for Houston. So a lot of people riding Houston in this one. And Pitt, really, I mean, they showed a lot. I mean, able to, start off slow, able to come back, get it within 3 through that second quarter in the first half, but then I think, let the foot off the brake or off the gas towards the end of that first half. So, and then give credit to Houston. And they saw that, they rode that one all the way, and that's how they got this big lead.
That one no good. Yeah, Pitt, I think, in the Big East, it's a tough conference. Just to get a look ahead at them as they, in the conference. I think, the team is incognito down low, spinning and going up off the glass and good. But also, before we look ahead to conference play, we can look at what.
Yeah, you're talking like 5 weeks away.
Yeah. Because we have the non-conference, our first ever non-conference tourney that we're doing, or a non-conference kind of pool play type of thing we're doing. Some sort of pool way we're doing it this year. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, every team's going to be in a tourney of some sort. It's going to be a lot of fun. I was looking at some of the graphics today, and obviously being at Ohio State, looking to see who we're playing in the Jamaican Classic, and just seeing everybody. I mean, it's going to be, there's a lot of potentially good matchups that could happen if, teams win or someone stumbles and someone moves up in the tourney.
Yeah, Pitt's going to be at the U.S. Virgin Islands Paradise Jam, and Houston is going to be at the Wooden Legacy Invitational, which will start next week, Monday, February 13th. These two teams, they play later in the week. Houston playing Thursday against Illinois. The team, nice three there from
Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois, they were in the championship, made it to the national championship last year. So a tough task for Houston. It's incognito for three, no good, but there's Cole on the offensive board.
No one wants to box out. That's the story. No one boxing out for Pitt. All the offensive boards.
Yeah, you take on the glass.
Even you just give them 2 offensive boards, and that changes the complexity of this game because Pitt would probably be right in there. There we go.
Nice 3-ball to cut into the lead.
This is what Pitt needs. Get a little hot to close out this third quarter, come back in the fourth, and hopefully have enough juice in the tank to. Oh, strip! Oh, you got it back.
Nice block. Diddle playing some good defense, and Pitt getting a week off because every team will get a week off. And Swisher's shot good.
Oh,
top of the key.
Okay. They're like, okay, we'll give you 20 seconds to make you think you're in this, and then we'll just hit this miraculous shot as the shot clock hits 0.
It's now Sutherland drawing the double. Good pass out. Tolo just a little too far for the shot. He's driving in and drawing the foul, but can't get it to go.
They needed that one to fall in.
That's for sure. Just need a little softer touch. But he'll go to the line for 2. James Tolo, freshman. Hits the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Someone's been working on their free throws.
Good pass going in. Wyatt up and over. With 0.7 left on the clock. Good bucket from Wyatt. And at the end of the third quarter, Houston 66, Pitt 52. Get those 4s up. We'll be right back with your fourth quarter action. It's the CSBA on Twitch. With your State Farm assist of the game, and to be the pass Packer. Took it in for the one-handed slam plus the foul.
The kids are still out here dancing. That was a good little run by Pittsburgh to close out that third quarter. Definitely needed some momentum back on their side after it looked like Houston was going to run away and hide in this one. But Houston coming back, I mean, down 14, you know, get a basket here, make it 12, get another one, make it 10. And before you know it, who knows? Maybe you're within 5 with 2 minutes left to go.
There's Taylor going up, drawing the foul. Ooh, bucket is good.
Up and under.
The fancy finish.
Oh, you love that, Dickie.
Even though he's balding at the top. There's no age limit on college. You know that, right? Every person in America, every non-felon in America gets 4 full seasons or 4 seasons.
I mean, if Gino can get 4 years, anybody can get 4 years.
Yes. Get 4 years of college sports.
Yeah, this dude definitely looks like he looks like the dude from Benchwarmers when he had a paper that said "I'm 12" with like $20 in it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like he handed the ref. He went to Pitt. It was like, here, I'm 20.
I'm 20.
But dude, you got
held
like
back twice. Oh, and a nice move.
Oh.
Almost a steal.
Vamonos, gotta go. Oh, you could have popped it.
Taylor will slow it down. Shot clock winding down. He'll get the screen.
You don't have all this time.
And Morgan turnaround Jay at the buzzer is good. Want the Morgan up to 10 points now. Double figures.
Got that over Jenkins.
Freshman in double figures for Pitt. Definitely has to be a bright spot for Pitt as they'll get a chance, get an extra week.
Oh, cookies!
Nice steal from Taylor.
Shit, what are you doing?
Pushes ahead, layup too strong.
Oh. Now we know why he didn't push it. That was a horrible layup.
And stolen back the other way to Lowell. Great active hands.
Corner.
Oh, back out. Taylor for 3. No good, but there's Sutherland. Offensive board and putback is good. Down to an 8-point game.
Got a couple stops, got within 10, now within 8. Fans getting back into this.
Taking the timeout, they see the push from Pitt.
Been a good one so far.
Definitely has been a good one. We haven't seen.
I mean, a lot of people probably checked out when Houston was up by close to 20, and that's why you can't tune out of these games.
Sure. It's a game of runs, and we appreciate all 53 of you tuning in to this one. Preseason action here for season 8. A nice pass to Jenkins for the layup. A good play off the timeout to push it back to 10.
Let's see. I want to see some backdoor feeds, cuts, something like that. They're taking way too much time, though. You got to go. You're down.
Nice shot off the screen from Diddle the 5th.
Yeah, Diddle's going to have to step up. Sutherland's going to have a big fourth quarter.
Starts here on the defensive end. They got to get some stops. As Packers back in the game, gets the screen. He's open, and they lob it up. And he slams it in. Peter Packer.
Wow. That's how you silence the crowd.
Diddle the 5th will swing it around. Morgan, good pass down low. Diddle the 5th draws the foul, but can't get it to go. So he'll get 2 at the line. He hits the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
But Pitt's going to have to start getting some and ones, too. Can't keep trading baskets. Ooh, I didn't like that double team.
Rodriguez, no good, but Richards able to corral the rebound. And here comes Pitt in transition. Brown, corner 2. Foot was on the line. Got to be conscious as they down 6 now with a little under 4.5 to go. Here's Jenkins over to Packer.
Ray Diddles.
Packer driving in, no good. Good defense by Morgan, and here comes Diddle the fifth. He has the lane. In the layup. Oh, he blows the layup. Wow.
Hey.
Oh, no. Gotta go.
He did not just do that.
Gotta hit the gym, young fella. As Rodriguez on the other end, drawing the foul.
I think Diddle might have bet on Houston in this game. Maybe an inside job there.
Yeah, he bet on it. What was the spread on this one?
Yeah, right. He was probably like, looked up last second. Was like, oh yeah, I gotta botch this because I told the mob outside.
Somebody clipped that. That's gotta go on Shackton or Dicking Around. It's called Dicking Around, Local G's. It's not called.
You would have
called,
a show.
Yeah.
You would have a show named that.
Yeah, it's Dicking Around.
Yeah, that's Dickie 101 right there. Yep. Why am I come back and it's like I'm not even surprised by that because that is a Dickie thing to do.
Yes, for sure. Gotta have
And you don't have a channel, which is sad that people can upload stuff to. Clips.
I mean, we got 1 million. I don't know if we can add another channel. I think we reached the max. we might in the near future. I'm gonna see if we can get that funded. Dicking Around channel. So now back up to an 8-point lead. Here comes Diddle the fifth. Good pass to Morgan, but can't finish.
Oh. This is just like the first quarter. Houston. Oh, out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Will it be Pitt's ball?
Oh, the rebound. Who is it?
Yes, I think it's Pitt's ball. Yes, Pitt ball.
Stupid graphic.
So now here's Diddle the fifth. Or Harris Jr., I'm sorry.
Got to get somebody open. Maybe a big three. Oh.
Up top, Brown.
Taking way too much
Diddle the
clock.
fifth for three. No good, as they really needed that one.
You miss a layup, and then you miss a three.
Here's Rodriguez.
Basketball gods not looking out for you.
Rodriguez driving in, layup blocked.
Oh,
The Packer able to clean it up. So Morgan trying to do it all down low. On defense, but just can't catch a break. And here's Diddle the fifth.
Oh,
and it's stolen away by Packers. He tried to sneak it inside to Richards.
a basket here might be all she wrote. It's open.
Oh, and Packer misses but grabs his own board. Stat sheet stuffing. Can't hit the second attempt, and here comes Pitt in transition. Good defense is Diddle for three. Bang! Cletus Diddle the fifth.
Or Cletus Diddle V.
Yeah, V. As Houston calls a timeout. 2:14 left in the fourth, up 7. Just got to play protect here. Milk out as much clock as you can on each possession. And if you're Pitt, got to force them to make a turnover here or force some stops on defense as it's still within reach. Jordan Brand player of the game, none other than Peter Packer. We've seen him all night getting buckets.
Look at that. Oh, right in again.
And dropping off dimes. Oh, we got an assist for that. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was too many dribbles to get an assist. That's just me.
Filling up the stats tonight. It's got well over 15 boards.
You don't have to foul yet. Plus, Morgan is on fire, but they took him out. I love that play.
Nice play from Rodriguez. Up to 16, the reigning freshman of the year. Showing out as Pitt to take a timeout. So that was a tough bucket from him there.
And that was a good play because it took Arthur Morgan, who was on fire, who contested a lot of the shots that Peter Packer had that he was missing, and then finally got the rebound. That's why he's on fire. Then you see they took Packer out of there and able to get Ralph Rodriguez driving, and that was awesome design.
Yeah, great play there. Drew up there by Houston. So now here's Diddle the fifth. trying to get some space, but just been having a tough game.
Too
Goes
much.
up, no good.
Yeah.
The defense
Saw
from
that one
Jenkins
coming.
as he'll push it in the corner.
Oh,
Good passing.
Oh, nice.
Find an open Packer underneath. I like how Rodriguez passed up an open 3 attempt for easier 2 underneath.
An easy Packer. He's going to have a moving company named after him soon.
Here's Diddle. Top Morgan, they swing it around. Brown for 3.
Yeek. Ugly. Wheels on the bus starting to fall off here, Diggy, for Pitt.
Yes, it's like Houston.
The double.
Oh, and through the double hits the
And-
layup. Man,
I mean, if you
Packer
got a double-
32 in this game. He has got like 32 and at least 15.
That's what we call domination.
Yeah. It's a shot up.
Corner.
No good. Jenkins pulls down the board, passes over to Packer. Outside, Bryson.
Oh, go at him. Go.
Post hook, no good.
Didn't have to do that. Set him out a poster.
Now on the other end, foul
Ooh.
call.
That was a good foul. Hard foul. I approve.
Brown. Yes, good one to make him miss and earn it at the line. And Brown hitting the first. Goes 2 for 2. Houston will probably dribble it out for one last play here. Get a win here handedly in the preseason as they look forward to their matchup next week against Illinois in the Wooden Legacy Classic.
That's going to be a good one. Get to see what team Illinois is off of last season. Are they going to be as effective as they were going all the way to the championship game? And then Houston coming out here, and it kind of got scary towards the end, but able to settle in and they get the dub.
Get the 9-point win here. Houston 80, Pitt 71. Congrats to Houston getting their first preseason dub under their belt in program history. So this is much to tell for the future of Houston. The future is bright, and for Pitt, back to the drawing board, back to the gym, and get those gains in the week off that you have next week. The season, it's a long season ahead. You know, just one game is not. It's just a minuscule, grain of salt. With compared to the whole season as a whole. As we look at these team comparisons, anything standing out to you?
Definitely the fact that there was only 8 for each team fast break points. It was a very half court style game. Defense getting back, not allowing the transition game to affect either team. But offensive rebounds, 16 to 4. That Pitt, man, you gotta body up Houston and not allow those offensive rebounds and get those more toward the defensive rebounds, and you'd be right there with Houston.
Oops,
It like not a lot of turnovers either throughout this
8
game.
combined.
There was one late for Houston. It went off his foot, and Pitt got it, and really couldn't do anything. But it was a very clean game. Not maybe like some ugly shots, a lot of missed layups and stuff like that. But it's preseason. That's gonna happen. So you just got to roll with it. But in terms of forcible mistakes, there was any.
As we take it, the leading scorer for Pitt, Cletus Ditto the 5th, 3 for 8 from the field, with 11 points and 2 assists. Justin Brown with 10, rebound and 3 assists. 0 for 2 from deep. Had a couple good looks at a 3-point attempt, but definitely a good showing from the freshman. Arthur Morgan with 10 and 7 as well, or with 10 as well, and 7 boards to go with it. He had some good stops on defense and added a block. Sutherland with 10 off the bench for Pitt. He's definitely a guy that's got to he's been that 6-man role for a couple seasons now. So 5 of 10, very even, shooting. Hoss with 8, only 5 attempts. Maybe see him shoot a little bit more off the bench for them. Dan Taylor, 7 and 4, a really good showing from him in this one. Harris Jr. with 5 and 4 with a couple boards.
I kind of want to see him take. He was more the facilitator today. Didn't really want to maybe show a lot, but Harris Jr. definitely was kind of hoping to see a little bit more attack from him.
Yeah, Sethro Bodine Diddle get 4 and 5. Talo with 4, 2 and 2 on his 1 shot attempt. And Diddle was 2 for 2 with his 2 shots. And Bago Richards rounds him out at 2 blocks in this one for the Panthers. As we'll take a look at Houston. Their leading scorer, Peter Packer, 32 and 16, 14 of 22 from the field. Just had an awesome game.
The plus or minus, he was a plus 15. So when he was out there, the team he was a plus 15. That's huge.
Yeah, Ralph Rodriguez was 16 and 9, 9 turnovers, 9 assists. 0 turnovers. That ratio, had a super high ratio, assist to turnover ratio last season, and again this season kicking it off with just a great game there for Houston. DeMarcus White with 8, 3, and 2 steals and a block, very efficient, 4 or 5. Tima Swisher with 7, 2, and 3. Freshman Leroy Jenkins, 5 points, 2 boards. Hit a nice 3 in the beginning of the game and played some good defense tonight as well. Wrangler Brown with 4 and 4, 2 of 3. I think got a couple of his buckets in transition. Definitely a guy, they want to get going off the bench. Brendan Incognito with 4. Struggled a little bit, 2 for 6 from the field. Had 3 assists, so we know he can have some playmaking ability for this Houston team. Anakin Bryson with two rebounds and an assist. Struggled a little bit, 1 for 3. Cole 1 for 3 as well, but had 5 boards. And Agent rounding him out with a rebound and an assist. Jeff, got any final thoughts for this one? As this was a good performance from Houston, getting the win here by 9. Against a Big East opponent or a Big East team in Pitt.
Yeah, it was a good all-around game by both sides. I mean, a little bit to hang your hat on and with Pittsburgh as opposed to Houston, but Houston, I think they kind of let off the gas as well. Maybe just running out a little bit of juice there. But it's being preseason, so that's bound to happen. Get that cardio up. But with Pitt, like you said, go back to the drawing board. It was almost like they just need to work it around a little bit more. A lot of stagnant on offense. Not everybody was looking to see who would take over the game. Somebody's gonna have to step up for Pitt and be the one to take over. Because right now, I mean, they're young. They're all freshmen outside of Big Hoss, outside of Dan Taylor and Diddle as well. Big Seth Rowe being a sophomore as well. So it's going to be a learning process for Pitt this season, but they have a lot of building blocks, and there's going to be a lot of good players to come from this Pitt recruiting class, and I think they're going in the right direction. And it's games like this where they were able to come back. You're going to learn a lot from games like this. And meanwhile, for Houston, it was almost they just wanted to play, and they did. They made the shots at the end, and they did just enough defensively. And Packer coming on with the 32 points. You take those 32 points away, maybe they go to other players, but maybe Pitt's winning this game. So he was definitely the difference maker that Pitt didn't have. And that's going to come throughout the season. That might come next week. That might come 2 weeks from now. That might come at the end of the season. Who knows? It's going to be fun to watch the Pittsburgh team, but it's also going to be fun to watch Houston and how they continue on this trajectory of where they want to go.
Yeah, for sure. We appreciate everyone tuning in to this one. Don't go anywhere. We got another one coming up next. Miami, Georgetown. Don't want to miss that one. But for this one, it's your boy Dick Dickey. And joining me tonight was Jeff Mill. We're signing out. Peace.